everyone, and thank you for joining us on Oshkosh Today, your source for all things local Oshkosh. I'm your host, Emily Mikowski. We've got an awesome show lined up for you today, a lot of great guests in the studio, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into our first interview here. We have Katie Neitzel from the Cerebral Palsy of Mid-East Wisconsin here to tell us about a really fun event we have coming up in Oshkosh. So Katie, first of all, welcome to Oshkosh Today. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about this event, the Shamrock the Court Volleyball Tournament. What exactly is going on this day?
So Shamrock the Court will be held on Saturday, March 7th at the bar in Oshkosh. Registration will start at 1 p.m. and the volleyball action will start at 2 and go all night long.
So it's definitely not your average charity fundraising event. It's a huge volleyball tournament. So how exactly does that work? I mean, do you enter in your team and then just show up that day, or how does it all work?
We send out packets to teams that have played in the past. New teams that would like to play and teams from last year can call our office at 920-424-4071 to get the packet, or they can always check out our website for more information at www.cpmideastwis.com.
Excellent. And it's at the bar in Oshkosh, which is a great place to be. You can either be watching the volleyball games or you can be in the bar area, having some drinks and eating some good food and that kind of thing. Is there anything else besides the volleyball tournament itself that we can look forward to at that day?
We will have raffles throughout the night. We are also going to have a fun photo booth opportunity for the teams. We're going to have some hats and signs that the teams can wear, and we will print off the pictures right there for them to take home. We also will have some games for the children. If any families come, we'll have some beanbag toss, and then just come and watch the volleyball action.
Yes, and really can make a day out of it with all the fun things that you've got going on here. Does it get pretty competitive in the volleyball tournament? Or, do you have to be pretty good to be playing, or is there kind of an option that you can kind of do your own thing and not play too competitively?
It's definitely all skill levels. We have people that are just there to have a good time, and then we have those that are the die-hard volleyball fans. They're there to win the trophies. You can kind of pick and choose if you want more of a laid-back volleyball game, or you're one of those die-hard volleyball fans. So there's something for everyone.
Definitely. So people like me whose skill level isn't quite at that die-hard point quite yet. People don't have to feel like they've got to train and practice to be able to play in the tournament or anything.
Absolutely. It's for everyone.
Great. Do you have any kind of sponsors for the event that are kind of helping you with the fundraising?
We do. We have 3 sponsors: the Bar of Oshkosh, Telecom Pioneers, and Jaeger Sports.
Excellent. So you always need a lot of help in these kinds of things, and I'm sure you've got a lot of volunteers helping you out. So we definitely want to give a little shout out to the volunteers as well. I'm sure you've got a lot of people helping.
We do. We have a fundraising committee. We have volunteers in the community that come out, especially Telecom Pioneers. They bring in volunteers, and actually our staff at Cerebral Palsy are some of our volunteers for the event as well.
Yes. And including you, who will also be at the event and playing volleyball, as you said right before we started taping here. So that's going to be so fun. How do people get involved in this, not only this event, but with cerebral palsy, whether they want to be volunteering or donating or anything?
The best way would be to go to our website. We have all the information about upcoming events, about how to become a volunteer, how to donate, and also you can check out our website. We have a donate button right on there. We always are posting our upcoming events, things that our clients have done. So check us out on Facebook at Cerebral Palsy of Mid-East Wisconsin.
Great. You might have already talked about this a little bit, but if we are looking to create a volleyball team, what are the parameters for that? How big do the teams have to be, and what do we have to do to sign up?
Well, we are asking that teams have at least 3 people on a team with a maximum of 8. And then on the court, you can have up to 6 playing, and we ask that 2 females are always on the court. You can pick from traditional or tournament style. So the traditional would be like a grudge match. So 2 teams can play against each other for 1 hour, or there's the tournament style, which you would play until double elimination. And we're asking all teams to raise at least $200, and teams that raise $300 or more get free t-shirts.
Oh, Oh, excellent. So a little bit of incentive to raise some money, and $200 or $300 might seem like a lot, but it really, I mean, once you get going, you get people involved, it's not too difficult to do.
No, absolutely not, especially when it's going for such a great cause.
Yes, and we definitely want to talk about that as well, what all of this is going towards. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about who benefits from this event.
Sure. The proceeds from the event will go to all of our programs, like our out-of-home respite care, which allows the caregiver to bring their child or client to one of our respite homes, and it really gives them a break. We have respite homes in Oshkosh and Watoma. We have our Life Basics program, which are social and educational classes held 2 to 3 times a week, like exercise class, cooking class, movie day, arts and crafts. We also have our social opportunities. We just had a Valentine's Day dance last week at the Oshkosh Convention Center. We have lunch with Santa. We go on field trips out in the community. And we also have our residential Camp Sandy Wheels, which will be coming up in August. They are 2 5-day sessions up at the Mount Morris Camp and Conference Center. And campers of all disabilities get to have a really memorable camping experience.
So tons of things that this event is really pushing towards. You guys definitely keep busy throughout the year over at CP.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. We got about a minute left. Maybe you can give us a little bit about where we can get more information. I know you already mentioned the website. Maybe you can just repeat that for us, and any social media or anything like that.
Sure. Our website again is www.cpmideastwis.com. You can also check out our Facebook, CP of Mideast Wisconsin, or you can just call our office at 424-4071 for more info, or even stop in to chat. We're at 36 Broad Street in the Hooper Building.
Excellent. Well, we're really looking forward to this event. I'm sure it's going to be a huge success, and best of luck to you and your team when you play volleyball on that day.
Thank you. I hope we take home the trophy.
Oh, I'm sure you'll have a good fighting chance. So thanks again so much, Katie, for joining us, and we'll look forward to having you in again soon.
Thank you.